Welcome back, you guys. So today we're going to be doing a video that was requested by you guys. We just did our Shop My Stash and I got a lot of requests to do a makeup look using all of these products. You guys wanted me to kind of show you guys how I would put these looks together. Basically everything in my collection is nothing new. Like there might be one thing and that's like all NARS lippy, but everything in here is stuff that I just haven't used in a while. So that is what we're going to do today. If you guys have not seen my Shop My Stash, you guys are more than welcome to check it out. I'll have it here in the iCard and then at the end of this video. Anywho, we're going to get diving right into it. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Steph and let's get right into this. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to be taking the SKINDANAVIA Makeup Primer Spray. This is a oil control. It's a fine mist spray. To prime my face, I'm going to be taking two primers. I'm going to go in with the NYX Angel Veil Primer, and that is to put as my entire base for my foundation. And then for my T-zone, I will be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. So for foundation, I do have a combination of the Hourglass Vanish Stick foundations and then these two BB/CC creams. I am going to go in with the Hourglass ones today. To blend it out just a little bit easier, I do want to take a little bit of one of these. I'm thinking I want to stick with the YENSA. I'm just going to apply it right on my skin like this. See how it's like kind of yellow? So to kind of neutralize that yellow, I'm going to take the YENSA BC foundation. Alright, so do we want to talk about the elephant in the room, which I'm sure you guys have noticed. If you didn't, awesome. But if you guys do notice, my lips are a little bit bigger. I did get fillers. I got fillers yesterday, so I'm filming today on Tuesday, and yesterday was Monday, and it was my birthday gift to myself. I wanted to try it. I have been wanting to get fillers for a very, very long time though. Like this isn't like something out of the blue. Like I've wanted to for so long. That is really yellow. The biggest thing that I told her I wanted was I wanted a more defined lip line, like an outer lip line, because that was the one thing I struggled with lip liner, is that I didn't have a defined lip. So we defined my lip and we added just a little bit more to my Cupid's bow. So it is a little bit swollen. Okay, so for brows, I am going to go in with the WINKY Luxe Unibrow. This is a universal brow pencil. This is the one that I wanted to try out and test out. So we went in and we did the lips and she goes, you are going to swell if you know, I didn't put the entire injectable in and we'll leave it like that. And then I have to go back in a week just so she can check it, make sure everything's okay. And if I want to add more, I definitely can. I like that color. I came home, I tried to eat, and I was laughing because I had like water like spilling out of the sides of my mouth. Yeah, it was hysterical. I'm gonna go ahead and set this really quick just because this is so creamy. I know for a fact my brows will not hold on to this. So to set my brows, I am gonna be taking the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. This is in the shade number 5. It's a little bit different when I look at myself in the mirror because I definitely feel different. You know, yesterday I think was like way more noticeable just because I was super swollen and stuff. So I look like I literally was punched in the lips. It was a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyes. We're going to go in with the eyeshadow base. I'm going to be taking the JOUER Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I've used this now twice and I can tell you it is super full coverage. We're going to go ahead and dive into the first color. I'm going to dive into the JACLYN Hill Bling Boss palette. I'm going to take this shade right here called Hush Hush from the JACLYN Hill palette. I'm going to be taking it on my Morphe M521 to blend it out all over my lid. I'm going to take it right on the inner corners and the outer corners. I think I might want to do kind of like a halo look. I haven't decided yet, but that's what I'm kind of shooting for. I'm going to go back into Hush Hush, which was the first shade we took, and I'm going to use it on this tapered blending brush by Luxie, and I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit, and then I'm going to go back in again with the Rockstar, and I'm going to take it on the inner corner and the outer corner. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied concealer. You guys can see that it's not like super perfect, and that's okay. I don't want it to be super perfect. I kind of want it to all blend into itself. I really just want it to be like a pop of sparkle right in the center. So I'm just going to clean up the outer edges. Let's take Ballsy and we will take it all over the center of the lid, and then right in the center, like right in the center, I'm gonna put Bling Bling. I'm gonna take my finger because I'm not really getting much payoff with the brush right now. There we go, that's better. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave that eye look just the way that it is right now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer. I didn't have very much fallout, which is really impressive. The shade that I'm in is in the shade Wheat, and I really like it. For powder, I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes using the pretty Vulgar translucent powder. I did use this one yesterday, the CoverGirl Healthy one, because I mentioned that I wanted to use a pressed powder underneath my eyes, and it turned my under eye area orange. So we're gonna go in with the shade Mystic for the lower lash line, and I'm gonna pop that right up against my lash line. Then I'm gonna go back in with Hush Hush, and I'm gonna use that to blend in the lower lash line a little bit more. For my waterline, I'm actually gonna go in with the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide Pencil. For mascara, I still have the same two. I have the Exhibitionist mascara and the ColourPop. So I think I'm gonna take ColourPop today because yesterday I used the CoverGirl. Lashes are on. These are some of my favorite lashes. These are in the style Robin. So we have the lashes done. So now let's move into bronzer. I have two bronzers that I picked out. I have the Master Bronze by Maybelline, which has some bronzers and then some highlights in it. And then another one that I picked up was the one that we got from our Ipsy Glam bag, which looks like this. Now, this one I'm a little bit nervous just because I still feel like it might be a little too warm for me. Can you guys see like just how warm that is? So I think my plan is to go in with the Maybelline Master Bronze. I actually used this yesterday and I did like the way that it turned out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And to apply it, I'm actually gonna be using the Aesthetica P12. The only thing I will say about this that I don't like, again, it has those longer pans, which makes it a little bit difficult for like fluffier brushes to get in, but otherwise than that, for the most part, I will say that I really do like this color because it's just very light, so it's really easy to put on and you don't have to worry about it getting a little too intense. If you guys saw my Instagram video that I posted, I used the Debutante by Morphe, and it is so pigmented. It was so difficult. I like had this splotch of it. It was really hard to blend out. I did get it to blend out, but it was really difficult because it's just that pigmented. So for blushes, I have these two. I have the one by The Note, which a lot of you guys wanted me to try out, and then I have this one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one and then maybe apply just a little bit of this one to like the apples of my cheeks. I did use this one yesterday, and what I found was that you have to be very light-handed with it because it is very, very pigmented. And y'all didn't tell me it was that pigmented. So for my lips, I'm going to actually line them really gently just along the edges. And then actually for lips, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Golden Gate Stain Lip Paint because I know that'll be soft on the lips. And then to finish off, I'm gonna be taking the Punch Pop by Benefit just because you can still see the bumps and stuff and I don't like that. So I'm gonna see if I can use a lip gloss to kind of hide that a little. I had picked out the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray in my makeup stash, and I used it yesterday, and it gave me white cast everywhere, like the little white dots everywhere, and I shook it really good because I knew that that would be an issue. This is definitely gonna go in the products that I regret buying just because I've used this and I've tried to use it multiple times and I still get those white dots everywhere. I'm gonna go in with a different setting spray. I'm gonna go in with the FARSALI Rose Gold Skin Mist. I actually just got this in PR and I will tell you it smells incredible and I like the way that it leaves my skin. I don't feel like it leaves it super dewy, which you guys know I don't like, but it does make everything look really finished. So that's what I'm gonna use today. I would definitely purchase this. Once I get done with it, I could see myself repurchasing this. I'm gonna attempt to take this shade right here called Wisp by ColourPop. I got a lot of you guys saying that you guys wanted to see the way that I use it. I'm new to this too. I've tried this before. It did not work out for me, but we're going to try it again. The first thing I'm going to try is with a synthetic brush. I thought that I would apply it with that and then blend it out with my beauty sponge because I have used my beauty sponge before. I know you guys mentioned using the beauty sponge and it just doesn't give me the highlight that I want. So I figured I would use this brush. Now this is one of my AOA Studio brushes. It's the F19. It's like a ABH dupe. I do like this brush a lot. It was $1 on Shop Miss A website and oh my god, do you see that? That looks so good. Holy crap. Yeah, I like that. I like that now. There's the trick. The $1 brush. Definitely would recommend that $1 brush to you guys. So here is a look using all of the stuff from my makeup stash. I try to use as many products as I could. I'm so happy you guys requested to do this video. I do really want to do more makeup tutorials that are going to use products that are nothing new. You know what I mean? Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.